Hello and welcome to Gasputio, where we have been painting fans and supporters. And here we go. This is the first 10 that I've done. So let's go through the process of this. I was starting off with these guys. These are, if you remember them, the yellow and blue shirted fellas. There's one there. That's what they look like normally. And I have managed to paint them like this, so there's a sort of halfway stage for doing Rover's quarters. Now I had a bit of a trial and error sort of situation with this, so I started off with this paint. This is an ultramarine. It's a nice little blue. It's not quite a sort of Roversy blue, but I thought I'd give it a go. And what I found was, perhaps I bought the wrong thing here, because this was very inky. So it didn't really do a good job. I then, on advice of the missus, thought I'd give a go at something else. One of her spare nail varnish jobbies. Tried that. Actually paints a lot better. The only problem you got with that is it dries really quick and it completely destroys a brush. It's like as soon as it is dried on the brush, that is it. So I went back to the Vallejo paints and I started on this one, Real Azul, Royal Blue, and true to gas colours. That was fine. That was brilliant. As soon as I painted that on, whereas this one was more like an ink, this one felt more like a paint. So that was good. So the stage we've got to is these guys all painted, their shirts painted blue. And then obviously we can paint some quarters. I was getting a bit brave, so I went for a sat down fan. He's the guy with the scarf, if you remember. Normally he's got a horrible red top on. Let's see if I can find someone. Oh no, I think it's the lady that's got the red top on. I did paint one of her as well. So there you go. Shithead, Rovers, potential Rovers fan. And then what else? Who's this guy then? If we have a look at this is how they come in a little blister pack. So there's the guy dressed in black that I've yet to try painting, and these green miserable looking so-and-sos. Where's the other one then? I can't remember where he is, but he's another guy. He's the one with a scarf. He normally has an orange top on. Oh, there he is in there, if I have a look. So he normally looks like that. And I've managed to paint in blue. So he's got a blue top on, and I might put some stripes on his scarf, so that will look good. I also tried, if you remember, I had these railway figures, very peculiar. They're a lot, you can tell they're a lot cheaper made. But I had to go with one of them, and I managed to paint a tall fella. Normally this guy has a little briefcase in his hand. I cut that off. Cut some of the flashing off the moulding flashing off from around his body, because they're a bit rough and ready, these. Carved his hat down a bit and painted in blue. He looks alright for a standing fan. Don't know whether I'll get quarters on him. Perhaps he's just got a blue coat on, who knows. But yeah, we've got 10 done. What I'll say about that is the 00 scale, 00 scale brush is invaluable. So if you're thinking painting these, do invest in a few of these. Don't get one, because if they bugger up, you're sort of stuck. So, you know, get a few of them. I got a pack of 5 of them, and I think they were only a couple of quid. So very reasonable buy. And this thing, if you remember me talking about this on the other video, it's like a reverse tweezers. So it holds them in place. This has been invaluable to me. So I literally put on their legs, and you can move it around, paint the guy. And what I found with this, a good painting technique, I'm sure there's experts out there that can give you better guidance than me, but what I found is just really take your time on it. So I was doing the belly, stroking across like that, doing the back, stroking across like that, and then really filling in the gaps. So, you know, you can move with the reverse tweezers, you can move it around, do all sorts of bits and pieces. And these have just made it all doable really for me. So yeah, well worth looking for them reverse tweezers to hold on to, and using these paintbrushes. And now we've found a paint that we can use. Yeah, it's all sort of go. So I have got to put the white on, try and do some quarters. Hopefully the white is like the blue as well. So it's a paint. Let's knocked out half the fans there. But yeah, we'll see where we're going with that. So I will report back once I have painted the quarters on these. Let's see how they're getting on. Very fiddly work for me, but we'll give it a go, innit? Anyway, cheers then, up the gas.